More multiplying fractions. In this video, we're just going to practice some skills. So far, we've been multiplying fraction by fraction, but we haven't multiplied mixed number by mixed number. Well, the rules are the same. You still multiply numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. However, we have mixed numbers that we need to get into improper fractions. So let's take the first fraction, 4 2/3, and let's convert it to an improper fraction. You're going to start with your denominator, multiply it by your whole number, and then add the numerator. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14, and then our denominator stays the same. All right, and then let's take 2 1/5 and do the same thing. So we're going to say 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11/5. So our denominators stay the same. So really, we have 14 thirds times, I'm just going to use the multiplication dot, 11/5. And we're just going to, once again, multiply numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. And 14 times 11 is 154, and then 3 times 5 is 15. So now we've got to go through and we've got to simplify. So we're going to take 154 and then divide it by 15. Let me go ahead and show you this. 15 into 15 goes once, because we're going to leave it as a mixed number. So 15 will not go into 0, so it goes 10 whole times, and then, oops, I meant to bring down the 4. 15 will not go into 4. So that's 0 times, so I've got 4, so I have 10 and 4/15 left over. All right, I went through that one really quickly, so pause and rewind as much as needed. So let's take 2 1/3, and then 4 1/4, and let's get those to improper fractions. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, and then our denominator stays the same. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 1 is 17/4. So our new improper fractions are 7/3 times 17/4. And then we're just going to multiply straight across again. And 17 times 4 is 60. Okay, no. 7 times 17 is 119/12, because 3 times 4 is 12. So we're just going to divide. All fractions are division problems. So this is 119 divided by 12. And 12 goes into 119. 9 times 12 is 108, and when we subtract, we get 11. So we have 9 and 11/12 remaining. All right, so now we have 3 1/2. Oops. And 3 1/4. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, keep the 2. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13, keep the 4. So now we have 7/2 times 13/4. So 7 times 13 is 91. 2 times 4 is 8, so we have 91/8. So now let's divide 91 by 8. And so our whole number is 11, and we have 3/8 remaining. Make sure you box your final answers. All right. Again, I went through that really fast, but this is a video, so you can pause and rewind. Now, I would like for you to, in your spirals, also to try these 3 problems on your own. And we will be checking these tomorrow in class together. So just to summarize, when multiplying fractions, you have to have these 2 things. You've got to have fraction by fraction, and then you just multiply straight across. Numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. You do not need to write a summary, but I do want you to make sure that you have these 3 problems solved in your notebook so we can go over them tomorrow.